Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about everything energetic. So we're going to do a little energetic 101 today. I wanted to talk today about different ways that you can ground in. I'm sure a lot of us have come to realize that when we ground our energy into earth, it helps us to let go of toxins. It helps us to feel more connected to life. It helps us to feel more vitality, more courage in our life because we are more grounded and solid in ourselves and in our life and existence. So the way that we're going to go about this today is to use what's called a medical tuning fork. So this one is a grounding fork specifically. It's 194.18 hertz, and this one is a weighted one, and so it's got a lower sound and a higher vibration. The reason I really like tuning forks, I do other grounding techniques with myself too, but I love my tuning forks because they're really good at locating where our unprocessed stress is within our field through the sound and the vibration that comes back from it. And then when we hear that, it acts as a biofeedback mechanism. And so our body can hear how much we're out of tune, and it knows how much we need to recalibrate back into tune again. So very, very cool. I'm going to show you a technique that I learned along the way. I'm not sure exactly who I got this from, so I do apologize that I can't add a shout out, but I came across a really cool grounding technique that I found really effective, and so I'm going to bring that to you guys today. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is when you're using a tuning fork, you can use the mallet that comes with it, but other people sometimes like to use a hockey puck, a Canadian hockey puck. I prefer using my mallet. It feels and sounds a bit better to me. But the first thing we're going to do is make sure that we're standing on a surface that is not rubber. So rubber is an insulator and energy cannot go through it. And so what happens is it bounces back up into our body, which isn't ideal because we let go of toxins through our feet and into the ground. And so this is why grounding is actually ideal, is because if you live in a country, especially where we've got colder weather, you find yourself wearing a lot of shoes and boots that have rubber bottoms because we have to. But the thing is it doesn't allow us to ground in throughout the day. So it's ideal to take a little bit of time to actually reconnect with the earth and with nature. So standing on any surface that isn't rubber is fine. And then again, making sure that you're not wearing shoes that have rubber on the bottom. If you prefer to wear shoes, you could wear something that has a natural bottom to it. But just nothing with rubber on the bottom for this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to strike our tuning fork, and I'm going to locate my root chakra in the front, and I'm just going to start to rotate clockwise. Okay, and you'll find that if you hold it away from your body, you'll come to a point where you can really feel the energy or a little bit of a magnetic connection. If you're too close, it doesn't work. And if you're too far and you haven't set that intention, then it's not going to work either. So just kind of like bring it up, find your root chakra, and then start to pull it away from your body until you feel a slight bit of resistance. If you don't feel that resistance, you're going to be, let's say, 2-3 inches, let's say about 3 inches away from your body, because if you don't have a lot of flow happening and you're newer to this, you may not be able to feel that right away. So we're just going to pull that away, and I'm going to start to rotate. All right, and all I'm doing is kind of getting that chakra whirling around. I'm just going to keep doing this until I feel a lot of energy starting to come out of that chakra. And you may find that the more often you do this, the faster you can get that back into attunement again. Okay, so I'm just going to pull that around. And we want to go at a pace that's not too fast, but also not too slow. So if I take it at about this pace, I feel connected in with the energy, and like I can kind of feel what's going on right there. All right. So then the next thing I'm going to do, now that I feel energy coming out of there, is we've got chakras in our knees and in our feet as well. And we're not going to go in and do an attunement on them directly, but we're going to get the energy flowing through that area a little bit better. So we're going to start running our tuning fork up and down. And when you do this, you're going to set the intention that I'm going to ground myself in. Okay, energy work is all about intention. Because energy is, and we're going to go back the other way, because energy is everything and everything is connected, our intention can actually manipulate that, which is very cool. Okay, so once I've done that, you can do that a few times back and forth if you feel like you need to. But for the purpose of today, we'll just carry on. We're going to go across the body and start working with this current of energy as well. And again, we're going to do it at a nice medium pace where we can feel that we're connected in. Go all the way down to my feet. And then if it starts to run out, you're just going to strike it again so you've got a nice, strong vibration coming out. Okay, so I've got the front half done now. And again, you could go up and down as many times as you feel like you need to. The next thing we're going to do is the back side. Now, there's a couple ways that we can actually go about this. If you are newer to this or feel more comfortable, you can pull it around and we can just do the exact same thing here. Okay? But if you are a little more practiced or feel like trying, you can set the intention to bring your behind in front of you if it's easier to reach. Okay, so I'm just going to set my intention and all of a sudden this will be here. Okay? Okay, so now my behind is in my front. But for today, I'm going to go back here and we're going to do it this way. Okay? So we're just going to whirl it around. And you're just feeling for the energy. You're going to feel for a little magnetic feeling. Like, you know when you take two magnets and you put them together and they repel each other? It's kind of like that. It's sort of that little bouncy feeling that you feel there is kind of what you're going to feel with your tuning fork, but maybe a bit of a lesser degree. Okay, so I'm just going to continue here. I have found this to be super helpful when you're working out as well. It helps to increase your mind-muscle connection. And so we've got more energy flow down here. So where the mind goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, blood follows. Okay, and so if I bring my energy down here, now blood circulation is also going to be down here in my lower body more. And especially if you're doing a lower body workout, it's going to increase your workout quite a bit. Try it out and see. Even just any grounding technique, just try that out. Do a workout where you don't do it, and then a workout where you do it, and see if you notice any kind of a difference. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing, and we're just going to run this up and down. You can always switch hands if you can't reach, right? We're going to do all down here. All right, I'm going to finish that off. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're coming around. You can buy tuning forks in any of these like crystal shops. Of course, you can go online and find anything. But if you want to, you know, shop local or get something right away, then you can go to any of these crystal shops. And they sell these types of things. And they can have quite a wide range of them. This one, like I was saying, is for the root chakra. But they have them for every chakra. I think when I got this one, it ran about $70 or so. But I mean, this is something that will last you for a very long time as well. And if you're a practitioner, then these tools are invaluable. So, that is how you ground yourself in one technique anyways for today, using medical tuning forks. Okay, so thanks again for tuning in. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe. I will have more really cool stuff coming to you guys, and share the video if you think that this would be helpful for anybody. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.